Saturday Night Baseball here downtown at Petco Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Number 64, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Chris Taylor.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think everyone's a little bit concerned about the way Yasiel Puig's been playing. In the last 10 ball games, he's only driven in 2 runs. Now, I'm not saying he's necessarily struggling altogether, but in the RBI category, they're going to need a lot more production from him.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. One out, nobody on. Ball one. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
Swing and a line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. For Puig, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Ibar is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Justin
Striding
Turner.
in, Justin Turner. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Renfroe is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for LA. Dodgers held scoreless early. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Manuel Margot. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to a low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
So striding in, Jose Pirela, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here's the first pitch to him. Will Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Zero.
1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, number 35. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
35.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Dickerson will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Yasmani Grandal is on deck. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. High bar at short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Logan Forsythe would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Ibar into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 3 for 15. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Renfroe takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Batting sixth, left fielder Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
There's a little number. The third baseman charged. He barehanded it. Just wasn't able to put enough on it to get the hitter. But, man, I love the play. And if you're hitting, oh, my gosh, you'll take that hit all day long.
Here's Eric Ibar now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 4 hits in 27 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. In there, strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. Batting average for him entering play stands right at .280. Now a ball line foul as that's in the seats over the Padre dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22.
Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another chance, Chris Taylor. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig pitches way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
As a look, now the pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Line drive to left. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Well, Matt, 2 things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but that just shows you how strong he is. He gets jammed. He's able to fight it off and flip it over the infield. That's a strong dude.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Line toward right center. Renfroe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Settling in now, number 21. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 21.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A quick out number 1.
Batting ninth. Catcher, number 64.
So stepping in, number 64, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You talk about cardinal rules that you do not want to break. That's one of them. Pitcher getting a hit on 0-2. There is no way he should be getting a knock right there. And he did.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. In to score is the runner from first.
The Shays are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
In now, Jose Pirela. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. Scorched to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Striding in once again, Will Myers. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers 1. Digging in to try it again. Number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 35.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at a count 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now a flare out to left center. In comes Dickerson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 delivery. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. From the stretch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. But foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Softly hit out towards short. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Ready now, Clayton Kershaw. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Padres lead it 3-1. Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Right fielder, number 10.
Here's the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson.